Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Fouls Given, presented by Prize Picks. Of course, I'm your co-host, Big Waz, and I'm joined as always by Danny Green, Paul Pierce. We got another incredible show on slate for you guys today, so let's just get right into it. First up, man, we're going to take some more fan questions. You guys have been doing a great job of sending us some fun questions. And the first question, I'll get to that one. I want to ask you, because we were talking about this in the show, for Danny Green from Canes Fan for Life, what was your favorite Tar Heels memory?
We were talking about this before the show?
No, your time in North Carolina we were talking about. We weren't talking about your favorite memory.
Talking about some little different before the show. But,
Yo, man, we would have to put that on Patreon or something.
Truth After
a lot
Dark.
of different things.
You can put it on Truth After Dark.
But, so you probably think about like your youngest, I'm saying your youngest, but like my first introduction to college basketball. And we weren't expected to win anything. Everybody left. The 05 team had just won a national title. It was me, Tyler, Hansborough, Marcus Ginyard, Bobby Frazier. We had a small group. Our team wasn't that good. But beating Duke at Duke was probably...
That happened your freshman year?
Yeah, Tyler. We beat them in Cameron. That was when JJ was a senior. They had Sheldon Williams out, the landlord. They had all those guys. We weren't supposed to win, but I've been lucky enough to be undefeated at Cameron. But that was the start of it.
Damn.
You beat Duke 4 years in a row at Cameron?
Yeah, not many. There's a couple guys. So Tyler, of course, the guys in my class. I think Tim Duncan's another one. There's not many people that can say undefeated in Cameron.
Damn.
But to go in that building and the fans right on top of you, it's like only 6,000 fans, but they got their own. I feel like they go to class for the chance that they be doing.
Yeah.
They got some funny shit, but to go in there and beat them, and we beat them on some senior nights too. It's like their senior nights.
Wow.
We spoiled a couple of them, so that probably was one of my favorite. Like, definitely one of my favorite outside of winning a national title, but beating Duke at Cameron and then coming to Franklin Street. Seeing how Franklin Street, I don't know if you've ever been or heard of.
I've never been to UNC.
Have you been like
Hill.
Austin or 6th Street or anything like that?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So Franklin Street is like that, but on Halloween they shut the street down. Everybody's out there, like 80,000 people with costumes.
Gotcha.
So when we went on a big night, everybody's out there. Like there's bonfires, people jumping, climbing poles. Like it's crazy. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So we never got a chance to experience it because by the time we get back, it's already done. But we can see photos, pictures. Now you can see live footage, but they don't do it as much anymore. But it was a street that was very much celebrated after any big win or any holiday. People would be out there, acting a fool. So, yeah, those are definitely my favorite memories.
Beating the hell out of the Dukies.
Yeah.
Always.
That's
Always good.
tough.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It is the holiday season, the best time of year for sports, bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once. And while you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. It's Prize Picks, baby.
I love how simple it is to play and win on Prize Picks. Jalen Brunson, Steph Curry, Tyrese Maxey, more threes, more points, more assists. These guys are hooping.
I love that you can also create a lineup and mix and match sports. If I'm feeling a little spicy, I will add some football picks to the lineup as well. Love sprinkling in a little Puka Nakua action with my hoopers.
Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes.
Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you can cash in.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code NFG and get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code NFG to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Brandon Harris asks, rank the top NBA podcasters with the only criteria being how good they were at hooping during their prime.
Bro, there's so many people at podcasts now.
I know.
But I'm trying to think of, like, who else, like, what OGs, old heads, besides Shaq got to be number one, right?
Shaq, well, just to name them for the people that can't see the players that Brandon Harris mentioned, is D-Wade, Carmelo, Shaq, Jeff Teague, Pat Bev, Draymond, KG, Udonis, Porter Jr.
Jalen Brunson.
and Jalen Brunson. I think we can say Shaq is the best.
Yeah, because I'm think of like, is anybody in that realm that has a podcast? Like, you don't see like Magic Mike or Larry Bird or none of those guys. Like
Shaq feels like a top 10 player of all
Is he
time.
the top 10 players with a podcast?
Yeah.
Probably not.
It's just him.
And then outside of that, then you got to go right to KG and Truth.
Gotta go to
Truth.
KG.
Like KG and Truth, like them as a tandem, that's probably number 2. Because KG is, if not top 10, right outside the top 10.
Yes.
And then D Wade and Melo.
D Wade and Melo, I would say, is in that next tier,
next
right
tier.
there.
So pick up whoever you
Like just
whoever you
straight
wanna
up
choose.
superstars, like superstar, unstoppable players in their prime. And
then right
now,
probably outside of that is Draymond.
man, I would say Jalen Brunson
Yeah. Well,
is a better player than Draymond.
but the resume.
Yeah, but like
Okay.
carrying offenses in the playoffs and getting to conference finals, I think
He's a dominant defensive player, bro. 9-time defensive.
That's cool,
defensive
but
player of the
okay,
year.
we could do
Your
that.
last pod, you was singing a different tune,
that's
bro.
not, but that's
Fuck
not the
going
tune
on
I
right
was
here,
saying.
Waz?
Right. He
Hey,
was
y'all
on
going to keep out the
Damn.
crazy. How about we do it like this? Like, who gets paid more? Who's gonna get a max contract when
Draymond's
they?
got a couple maxes, bro.
No, he didn't get no damn max. He got good money, but he didn't get a max contract.
Draymond's gotten some max deals.
No,
bro.
he didn't, man.
His last deal was 100. Before that, he made
No.
100. And what was his deal?
He made some good
Draymond's
money.
made over
He
300
made
million
good
before.
money. He wasn't getting max contracts. It was like, I don't know, like probably made like
Bro,
No,
before the
yeah,
100
see,
million
100
that was the extension. But
it was
before
probably
that,
like it was probably
No,
another
no, no.
He won
140 or
Defensive Player
something
of the
like that, or
Year.
125.
didn't he win it twice?
Bro, Klay Thompson got a $200 million contract. There's a reason he got that and not Draymond Green. Because offense is
I understand,
harder to
but
acquire.
What was Draymond's contract before that? I'm pretty sure it was a $200 million contract, bro.
Nah, hell no. Never.
After his rookie year. Five years, 82.
Telling you, bro, he wasn't no max
At that
player.
time, that was like a big. That was
it
like
was a nice contract, Danny, but they
in
paid Klay
2014,
Thompson.
15, oh, 80 million. He did, right? I told you
Where's
that.
the max?
Yeah, where is the man?
The 82.
There's no
That's the
max.
max at the time.
No.
No,
wasn't.
4 years, 100 is not a max, guys.
That
Like,
wasn't a max.
Signed max contract extension.
no, bro. That's not a max.
At the time, it was, bro.
Bruh.
And
All
the
right.
4-year 82, the
Bro,
5-year 82.
Klay
ESPN. It says
Yo, he's signed some max deals, bro.
Bro.
He's with Clutch. You know Rich Paul gonna get. He's defense player of the year
Bro,
twice. Then he win defense player of the year
$25
twice.
million
You're not gonna give him
was
max
not the
contract?
maximum NBA salary.
At that time.
According to ESPN, Draymond agreed to a 4-year, $100 million maximum contract extension
Yo.
in 2019.
And before that,
Bro.
2014, 15, $80 million was a extension.
Draymond was a
Like,
second round pick, so
Yeah.
you know your contracts kind of get
I understand, but he signed
based
his,
off of your
Yes.
original
So he
contract.
signed
Yes.
a max deal.
Yes.
But he's never like signed a true like
Yeah, yeah. I know
maximum
what you're saying. I know what you're
contract.
saying.
You feel
He
me?
never signed a max deal for being a lottery pick. Okay, but
like,
he signed a max
but
contract.
it matters though.
Bro, he signed max deals.
Like
That's all I'm saying.
Jokic is a second round pick, right? You see how his deal was 200 something
He's
million.
in a different era. Draymond
You know what I
is in the
mean?
league longer. The
Bro.
max deals back then was like 55 million. Like, bro,
Bro,
there was a time where
$25
max was
million.
like $60 million.
25
Am I
mil-
tripping?
Yes, there
When
was.
you were young, there wasn't max deals at there was the first $100 million contract.
Yes.
Was Shaq in them.
My first max in 2003 was 5 years and 80 million.
Facts. Yes.
Okay.
In 2003.
Okay.
Exactly. So 2019, that's not a maximum contract. Anyway, he's
Okay.
not as good as Jalen Brunson. He's not putting people on his back and driving clutch offense on his own like Jalen Brunson.
He's a
Jalen
deep-
Brunson's better than Draymond.
This last pod though, the way you were talking,
We
his
were
defense,
talking about Kenyon Martin. We
you said
weren't
his
talking about
defense-
Jalen Brunson.
You talked about his defense as being an impactful,
Yes.
game changer, dominant
Yes.
defense. So his defense is compared to Jalen Brunson's offense, no?
No,
way you were talking about it.
no. It's harder. It's rarer to find somebody who does what Jalen Brunson does on offense than it is to find really. You need good defensive players.
Okay.
But it's easier to find them than guys that can dominate on
I feel
offense.
like in today's NBA, it's not as easy. I feel like there's not as many defenders in today's NBA.
I saw that on the internet. I completely disagree.
If there was, you think 9-time all defensive team? You think we couldn't find other guys? There's a bunch of other defenders out there, and Draymond's the first to do it 9 times.
No,
not Michael Jordan, not Scottie Pippen,
that's
not
Kobe
what I mean.
Bryant.
9 what?
9 all defensive teams.
Nobody's done that?
I think he's the first and only to do it. I think he's the first and only.
I'm not saying that.
I think Jordan on 10 all defensive teams.
I gotta check that, but I think he was the first. He was like I thought he was. Anyway,
The first. So Tim Duncan, how many all defensive teams?
I don't know if he has 9. I don't know.
Tim Duncan.
Timmy
I
had
would like
to
to
do
I don't know.
9.
You don't know about your teammate though?
Nah, bro.
Jenny, the more and more
8 first
8.
teams, 7 second teams, 15 selections.
15 selections, bro. You don't know
He
this?
the GOAT.
How you don't know this?
No.
No, it's right there. Kobe has how many? 9?
Okay.
KG,
Okay.
9. Like, where do you...
But
where
when
do
they
you-
said it made it seem like he was.
I'm
the
going to
only
get you the
class of his own.
basketball encyclopedia, bro.
Bro,
because
you
you
just
clearly
can't
don't-
believe that. And what I'm saying is Draymond
I'm like,
has been an
what?
elite defender, and
Okay.
again, he's however long into his career that he's been.
So
Like
you know how
this
many,
is-
So before you looked up, you know how many defensive selections ticket had before this came up?
I knew he had more than 8
Okay.
or 9, yes. That's why I said
I
Tim
thought
Duncan.
for sure, but when he said it, when Draymond spoke about it, he's like nobody else, maybe second rounders that have
I
done
think
it.
maybe he's talking
Maybe
about
he's-
second rounders or
Yeah.
like guys that Kenyon was like trying to put him in the company.
Maybe
of.
second rounders. Maybe he's the only second rounder, non-defensive.
But
I'm like,
all
damn.
of this is to say, just because I think Draymond's an important player, doesn't mean he's more important to what the Knicks do than what Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
Than Jalen Brunson. So Jalen Brunson is after
So-
D Wade and Carmelo
Jeez.
to me.
Okay, and then you got Draymond after that.
Probably, yeah. Draymond after that.
Who else is out there?
I'ma
Everybody,
do-
Paul George.
It's right there. No,
Fred
it's right-
VanVleet,
no,
but that's
these
a
ones-
list. That's a list. But he's saying he wants us to throw our own people in there that we know, right? Like as if we know they have podcasts. Playoff P got a podcast. Fred VanVleet got a podcast now. There's a lot of guys with podcasts. Gilbert Arenas got a
Playoff
podcast.
P is at the level, I would say he's right next to Jalen Brunson in terms of the prime of his career.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say he's of that level. The Indy teams going to conference finals and finishing in the top 5 of MVP. Like again, these are things. As much as I love Draymond Green, he's never done. You know what I mean? Like,
Where does Gil fall in?
Yeah. What is
ooh, Gil. I mean, his shit was cut short by injury too, but I think Gil.
Teague right outside of that. I feel like
Yes,
Teague is
he's
out
right
there.
outside of the Gil.
I feel like he's
I
right
think
outside
Brunson, Gil, Paul Pierce. I think Gil is in that when he was at his best. Hibachi,
of that. Yeah.
Calling his shot. Like he was the first one doing that.
So who's out?
Shooting the shot, putting his hands up
So
because
on the
you already
outskirts
knew.
is Udonis, Michael Porter Jr.,
UD,
Pat Bev.
Porter Jr., Pat Bev. I would even say Fred VanVleet, although he's closer to Jeff Teague to me than a Pat Bev or UD.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think you could argue with Shaq, D Wade, and Melo being kind of like at the forefront of that.
I'm with you, bro. Yeah.
And I see that we're gonna be doing this Draymond thing all season long.
Yeah,
It's
we
your
just got
soundbite,
him
bro.
in all the conversations now, huh?
Yo, man, bro, it's crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of was surprised by like, there's so many people on opposite ends of the spectrum
Of Draymond?
with the Draymond thing.
What is the thoughts? I didn't tell me what the
I
comments were.
was looking at the comments. There's
Okay.
people who just think that like Draymond is like a system player, which I'm just like, bro, like as a second round pick, there's no path for you to start. They're already paying David Lee. They don't want you to play. You have to force your way into that
I guess
situation.
It depends on where you're. Yeah, I guess it depends.
He was just way better than David Lee was. So they had to play him. So this idea,
Wait. At defense, you mean?
period. He was just better than him. They had way
David Lee
be-
was he was a good offensive
Bro,
player, like all-star
bro,
player. Like,
go
he used
look
both
up-
hands, could shoot jumpers.
Go look up the lineup data. That's why they put Draymond. They couldn't deny it anymore. Like when he played, the team played way better.
Okay, but
than
doesn't
when they
mean
played
he's a
David
better
Lee.
player.
Well,
I'm with you that.
because he, you know what I'm saying, he fit better with that group.
I get
than
yeah.
David
Okay.
For sure. I don't disagree with that, but you said better player than like offensive.
Better player than David Lee. Just better player than David Lee.
At the time, I'm saying he became a better player. I don't know if at the time he was a better player.
I think at the time he was better. That's why he played.
I
David
think
Lee was
David
a
got hurt.
defensive.
That's why he got hurt.
He
That's
was
why
a defensive
David Lee was pretty at 20
liability.
and 10. God,
Yeah, bro.
wasn't
He played because David got hurt.
Wasn't
Dave
he
hurt his
20
hip.
and 10?
Yes, he was 20 and 10 guy.
Bro,
In New York at the Knicks and then with Golden State,
David
he's
Lee-
all-star. He's talking
look.
about him like he's a fucking plumber.
I didn't
he
say
is.
that.
He is.
I didn't say
He is.
that.
David Lee was
Yo,
20 and
what
10.
a 20 and
Put
10.
some
He's
respect on David
he's like
Lee's
a white
name, bro.
Zebo, bro. What you talking
Stop,
about?
What
Stop it, bro.
Yo, what I'm saying is about
Lee was a white
Draymond
Zebo.
breaking into the team.
Okay.
If David Lee's so great, like you're saying, he took his spot as a second-round pick. Like,
Okay.
that means something. So this idea that he would have been on the Wizards and he wouldn't have been able to play, that don't make no sense. He
Wait, what
played on
happened?
like this idea that Draymond landed in the luckiest spot.
No,
and if he was
no.
anywhere else, he would have fell to the way. It
No,
don't
he would have
make
played.
no
Nobody
sense.
saying he would have played. Nobody say he would have played.
It
They're
don't
just
make
saying
no
a lot
sense.
of a lot of his accolades were enhanced because of the group that he had.
Sure, I think he would have shown what makes him a unique and valuable player no matter where he was at.
For sure.
I'm
But
not
don't
saying
get
he
me
would
wrong.
have turned wherever he went to championship.
But to make
That's
it
crazy.
seem like second-round picks don't get opportunity, you can get opportunity as a second-round pick. If they drafted you, you get opportunity.
Man.
Wasn't Nikola Jokic a second-round pick?
Yes, but
Okay.
again, like he showed it. Like he just kept killing everybody that was in front of him over and over. Like for instance, you're not gonna get like the coach is not gonna get a call from the GM for not playing a second-round pick. You don't play a top 10 pick, you're getting a call.
Okay.
It's
I
different.
still think if you draft a guy, who was? I think if they draft you, I think they're gonna pour into you regardless. Maybe I'm just going off what I've seen in San Antonio. I know they poured into
San
Manu.
Antonio's a special place. These guys are unearthing talent all over the
We had
place.
Corey
That's
Joseph.
why they had
Corey Joseph was a
25
second-round
years
pick.
of
I think
success.
Corey Joseph's end of first round or second round.
No, I'm agreeing with you about San Antonio, but generally speaking in the NBA, like there aren't all these teams unearthing these gems in the second round.
I understand, but I feel like if they draft you, they're gonna want to try to groom you into being something that they believe in. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put some money into you. You know what I'm saying? Like they believe in you. They drafted you, so they're gonna give you some type of opportunity.
Even second rounders and undrafted guys.
Depends how many picks you get. Now, if you're at Brooklyn Nets, you have 6 fucking first rounders and 2 second rounders, different. But if you have 1 and 1, they're like, yo, we drafted this kid, we like him, we want to see what he can do. Especially if you bring him aboard. Like now, if you draft a guy and let him go overseas, it's different. But if you bring him on and he makes the roster, it's like, all right, we're gonna try to see if we can groom him. We're gonna give him an opportunity to a chance.
I
Corey
hear that.
Joseph was 29th. He was in the first
Right
round.
before,
But
okay.
Jalen Brunson was a second round pick.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is the arguments you're hearing is that Draymond got lucky to be on Golden State, or else we'd have never heard of this guy. And I just
that's not-
completely.
I get that. So
that's
so
crazy
you're
to
saying
me.
there's 2 extremes. you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, of course, Warriors fans like love Draymond. Like, they feel like he was, and I think you're right that he was an integral part of the team. But like, this whole thing that Draymond like just straight up, it's a
They
lot
are
of
disrespecting him. They're
disrespect,
disrespecting
bruh.
him. But then on the other side of it, people are putting him on a pedestal, like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's,
By
I'm not
people,
saying-
he means me,
I'm just
guys.
saying, like, some people think he's a bum. He's not a bum by any means, and he would have been very good at other places. And I also
Bro,
think he would have been great
he would
wherever
have.
he was at.
He would have made
But I don't
the
know if
team on Charlotte. Like how could it be that he goes on a worse team with worse players than Golden State, 50-win team? But Steve Kerr jams him into the starting lineup. They turn into a 60-something win team. Then 70-something win team. He can start and play 35, 40 minutes for a team that's that good. But on Charlotte, he would have just he wouldn't have been able to find his way. Like, that makes no sense to me. That don't make no type of sense whatsoever to me.
Okay.
Like,
Fair
on a
point.
worse team, he would have a hard time playing.
Valid argument.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean?
no. Draymond could play on any team in the NBA.
Yes. Would he have made all-star teams on
Like
Charlotte?
that's the question.
I don't think so.
Okay, so now when you start talking about impact on like individual like things like an
Yeah.
all-star team, like because like being on a losing team, you're not getting that.
No.
You're not getting an all-star with
No.
some of these numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as is he a winning player? I think he's a winning
He's
player.
definitely a winner. You know
You know what I'm
that
saying? Does he push the line as much as Steph and Clay in their prime? Not so much, but he's an integral piece that can be on every championship team. For sure, like a glue guy.
Yeah.
Like every championship team has a guy
like a Robert
him.
Horry or Dirk Fisher or something like that.
100%. And these are the guys that stats don't jump out at you all the time, but they're valuable, super valuable.
Yeah.
And he's one of the elite amongst those guys. Like
He's
when we talk
probably
about
the greatest role player of all time.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Who's the greatest role player of all time?
Like, I mean, he's not a role player.
I mean,
Really?
He's not a role player.
I
He's
would
part of the big three.
I think he's. I mean,
If you say he's a big three, you're not a role player.
is Austin Reeves a role player?
No.
No, he's
Reed's
part
not
of
a
the
role
big
player.
three.
Okay.
No,
I think Draymond's a role player, bro. I mean,
a role player is like
he's a role
there's
player.
no Hall of Fame role players, bro. No, Rodman's not a role player.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like
There's
PJ Brown for
role
you
player.
guys, not gonna go to the Hall of Fame.
no, like James Posey was a role player.
Yeah.
Great role player.
Well, that's
Robert
why,
Horry.
But there's a reason
Great
why.
role player.
Yeah, but that's the reason why I think he's the greatest role player of all time because he's going in the Hall of Fame.
I can see what you're saying. It's almost like
He stands on his own.
it's
He stands
almost like
alone.
when you say
I
like
can't give a role player Hall of Fame.
So the question again, if you go put him on Charlotte, is he still going to be a superstar? Like, is he going to still be a superstar?
I think he plays 10, 15. I think he plays 15 years in the league.
For sure, but
No
as
matter
a
what.
superstar, would you make him a big? Is he a big three guy on a team like that?
Well, no, he can't be a big three
So
with
then he's a role
LaMelo
player.
Ball. Like, there's not going to be a big three. Like, it's a big three because you're playing with quality players that contribute to winning.
I'm saying they had LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Con Knuppel, and you know what I'm saying. Would you consider him part of like he's the star of the team? Like, would he be a star on the
think
team?
Draymond,
Any other
when
team,
he-
would he be a star?
I think Draymond, when he was...
But he's only a star. So again, that's
I
why
think
he's a role player.
Draymond,
He's not
when
a
he was
star
at
on
the-
any other team.
Well, I think
I
Draymond,
mean, was
when he
Rodman
was...
a star everywhere he went?
No.
Why
I
not?
think Draymond, at the
played-
peak of his
again, I would argue
abilities,
Rodman was a role player
in
on some-
Detroit, he
would
wasn't
make a
a star.
huge impact.
On certain teams, he was a star.
Who? Rodman?
Again, I would argue Rodman's a role player to me.
He was a star everywhere he went.
I would argue he's a role player.
Damn.
His role was rebounding. That's what
All
he
right,
did.
so a role player is AC Green. Role player.
There's different types of role players, but yes,
Role player.
Rodman's superstar role player as well. He played.
Yeah,
he
I guess
rebounded.
to me,
Superstar
I wouldn't
role
look
player
at
is too
Rodman, a guy who's
You
getting
can be
a
a superstar role
primary
player.
assignment against like a Karl Malone, like he's
Yeah,
guarding
he was a
superstars.
troll. He got rebounds. He was a role
Like,
player, bro.
who?
The
When I
superstars
think
are
of-
Mike and Scotty.
I think of a
No,
role
Rodman was a
player
superstar.
as
Role player, bro. Just like
Ron Harper
was.
but Ron Harper, you
Tony
can't compare to what he
Kukoc.
was
These
doing.
motherfuckers, they had.
Kukoc even I think is a little disrespectful to say you're just playing a role.
Bro, everybody outside of Mike and Scotty was fucking role players. What are y'all talking about?
Okay, I'll tell you what a role player, I'll tell you what a role player can't do. A role player can't be late to the flight. You're going to get left. You're not leaving Dennis Rodman until he gets to the plane.
Yeah.
Shit, I seen Delonte West hold up planes.
For what organization?
Cleveland.
Exactly.
It don't matter, bro.
Yeah, it
Delonte
do
West is a
matter.
role
It
player.
does
He's on the
matter.
bench.
It does matter.
Yeah, LeBron and Shaq was there. I was a rookie. We waited for Delonte. It don't matter. Hold up the plane ain't. That's just motherfuckers being late.
Nah. We
Not
leaving
on
people.
Paul
We
Pierce's
leaving.
team.
Not on
Some
our
motherfuckers
team. You get left.
Some motherfuckers get left. I've seen people hold the plane up as role players.
That's crazy.
On what role players?
I know I've seen a bunch.
For how
of them.
long? 10 minutes. Okay.
Nah, 30 minutes. Shit, an hour. Shit, Delonte, we waited an hour one time. We waited an hour. Fucking Delonte. Red.
You
Nigga
ain't
smoking a
leaving.
black and
It's
mild at the
certain
gas
guys-
station.
it's
Where the
certain
fuck Red
guys.
at? Trying to call him. Delonte wasn't even a starter. I don't think he was a starter.
Oh my goodness.
You
Yeah,
waiting for,
Cleveland.
you're waiting for Draymond to get to the flight.
Yes, 100%.
You
Like-
said depend on the organization for sure.
Certain people, we just like, all right, he'll catch it. We'll put him on United.
If it's a rotational player, you're waiting for
Well,
it.
but
Come
also
on,
too,
dog.
like, you know, in 2016 when Draymond missed, what was it, Game 5 that he missed, and people would be like, man, that Game 5 win didn't mean nothing because Draymond didn't play. You wouldn't say that about Ron Harper on the Bulls. that the Bulls didn't win a playoff game because Ron Harper missed it.
Exactly.
They never lost. That's why.
You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about?
I'm just saying, though.
If
Nobody
Tony
would ever
Kukoc
say
got
that
kicked
as an
out of a
excuse.
game, you'd be like, "Yo, Tony was a they didn't have Tony Kukoc, like an intricate part."
Yeah, I
piece
think
of,
Tony Kukoc, somebody would say that
still
about.
a role player, but Dennis was
He's
a
a
role
Hall
player.
of
Tony
Famer.
Kukoc just-
Tony Kukoc a Hall of Famer.
he was a role
we
player.
make special exemptions for the foreign dudes.
He was
for
a
whatever
role
reason.
player, bro.
They got Dino
Anybody
Raja
that
in
was
the Hall
not
of
named
Fame.
Scotty or Mike was a role player.
So if you draw up this play in the playoffs for you to win the game, you a role player?
I've gotten plays drawn up for me in the fucking playoffs. I'm a role player. Very
To win
much
the
so.
game.
To win the game. I've taken
Pull it up.
fucking
Let's
shots
pull it up. Let's pull
to
this
tie
up.
games,
Let's pull
to
this
win
up.
games.
Let's pull this up.
I've taken shots to win
No,
Danny
no,
games.
I'm
Green
talking
has
about
taken
first
some-
option. First option.
Yes.
Danny
Let's
Green
pull
has,
this up. Let's
Yes.
pull
Danny
this up.
Green has taken big shots in
What game was
playoff
this?
games.
What
Danny,
game?
there's a lot of games.
Which
in San
one?
Antonio,
Give
we
us
had a play
one.
called reverse.
Give us one, dog.
In the playoffs? Or just like to tie
Who
it?
said playoffs, dog?
Yeah, playoffs.
For the win.
Orlando. I wasn't first option, but Orlando.
He said he went first option.
No, I wasn't first option. Orlando. Toronto, me hitting a game one against Orlando in the playoffs.
Let's see.
I
Let's
was in
get this.
Toronto.
Let's get this. Let's see this right
But again, bro, I've been drawn up to run.
He believes you. He's
Yo,
just
I'm
trolling you. He's trolling with you.
like, bro.
here. Hold
I
on.
don't
That
know
looked like
this
that was for Kyle Lowry first.
Danny Green clutch.
Hold on. That was for Kyle. You was the second option on that play,
Kyle
dog.
took the ball out. Kyle took the ball out. Look, right here, first option.
Where?
Game. That's game. What are we talking about?
Right. Talk that shit. Right. He said game.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But we had a play. Now, mind you, it was on the fly, so it wasn't like a timeout, but on the fly. In San Antonio, anytime we needed a three, it was a play. Pop would call that shit, and it was shit against the Lakers. I've done this shit in the regular season and even the playoffs to tie the game against Golden State. Bro, I was a role player. And they might call a play for Derek Fisher, Robert Horry. He's still a role player.
Yeah, we're gonna pick this back up because I want to get into one more fan question. Jordy 256 Nunez wants to know, Danny, how did it felt
Oh, shit.
when Ray hit that three in the corner? And Paul, will you ever play in the big three? Let's get to Danny first.
Yeah. That shit is hard to watch still to this day, bro, honestly. At the time when it happened, I'm trying to remember, like, in the moment, I don't think I knew, like, if it was tied or we was still up. Because we had missed free throws. But I was like, damn, I thought we was down. When he hit the three, I thought we was down. So my first instinct was like, yo, get that bitch out, let's go. We had 7 seconds. Again, we bring this shit up all the time. Referee stopped the fucking play. They just stopped the play to see if it was a 2 or 3. Pop starts going ape shit on the sideline because he's like, he's telling us to go. He's like, if they score, we going. They stopped it for them to have a set defense, all that type shit. So
Yeah.
Wasn't it you that Chris Bosh blocked in the corner?
yeah, he fouled me. I thought he fouled me, bro. But they didn't call the shit. They didn't call the shit.
Oh
But,
my goodness.
He got the 3. I'm like, fuck. What do we do? I'm like, all right. I'm like, let's go. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. And nigga, they just stopped the play and let them set up. It was pretty much a timeout for them. 7 seconds, Tony, we could have been out
It
down
was
the
a
floor.
crazy
Tie
sequence
game.
of events because the thing that I think people forget is that Tony Parker made like 2 step-back threes in a row or something crazy like that, or at least one
I don't
step
know.
back
I don't
to the
know.
left. Where Tony Parker was not a three-point shooter. That
No.
wasn't his ministry.
So this one,
And he made a huge 3. Man, this is so crazy.
I thought Tony was gonna try to at least contest,
Oh
but I was like,
my
all right, look,
God.
5 seconds. I'm trying to get that bitch out. I'm like, yo, let's go. They stop play. They call a whistle. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
They
Look
need
at Pop.
to.
Look at Pop.
They need to know if his foot was on the line
son,
or not.
do that shit after. We going. We going.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to get the bitch out fast. I'm thinking we have like 7 seconds. It was 5 seconds, but we could have got the ball down the floor. Like
Yeah.
Tony could get that bitch down the floor.
Yeah. You would have gotten
would've
a
got a
shot
look.
off. Yeah,
We would've got
you
a
got a
look.
shot off.
May not have been a great look, but we would have got some type of look.
Yeah.
Now we got to set up against a half-court set defense, take it out on the side. We went into overtime. I think I got.
Yes, you did go into overtime. But
I
I
got-
think that last play in regulation was Bosh closing
I
out
think it
on
was,
you.
or was that in overtime? Because they won.
Maybe it was
I think
overtime.
it was overtime.
Where that happened.
It was
yeah,
out of
yeah,
bounds
yeah,
play.
yeah. No, you're right.
P, drop, finals, play for me to get the shot. Role player.
Game 6
Game
to win the
6.
finals.
They drew up a play for me in the corner to take the last 3. We was down, I think 2 or 3. I don't know when it was. It's
Yeah,
overtime.
I'm looking at y'all lineup. Y'all had no 3-point shoot. You was the only 3-point shooter.
Yeah, and then
Like, because
I was
Ginobili was
a
a
role.
Ginobili
role.
would take threes every now and again, but he
Ginobili
definitely
was a
wasn't.
set.
Yeah,
like, he
yeah,
had
he
to
needed
be.
some time.
Yeah, y'all had no shooting.
back then at the time, it was like it
2013.
wasn't heavy 3-point shooting
Nah,
in the
it
league
wasn't.
like that.
No.
You know
It
what I'm saying?
wasn't. Damn, he was the only shooter.
Yeah, we had Gary come off the bench. We had Gary.
Damn, you had T-Mac on
we
the
had Mac on
squad?
the bench with us. That's when we got rid of Jack. We got rid of Jack
Damn.
for T-Mac.
Y'all got rid of Jack for T-Mac? That's why y'all lost, dog.
But
Jack was nice.
Jack was good, but he was the year before is when he actually gave us. But that year he was good too. But he was having some off the court troubles with like.
Him and Pop,
And then he was giving pushback, like he wanted to play more, and it would have took away from me and Kawhi, like our rhythm.
yeah.
And he thought he was like, he was good, but if he was
Nah,
gonna
Jack
play more, it
was
would have took away.
solid, though. He was solid.
He was solid. He would have gave us somebody like defense, foul, like some heart, like you know what I'm saying, some edge, somebody that's gonna fuck somebody up, where you know probably take somebody's heart. But he would have took away if he wanted. If he was gonna play more minutes, which he wanted, it would have took away from me and Kawhi actually like hooping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Jack was solid, though.
Is this the last play? This is the last play. I feel like it
Alright,
might have been overtime.
Damn, y'all went the whole full court. Y'all couldn't put it to
5
half?
seconds. We couldn't advance.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe I think he didn't want to advance, but yeah, Tony
Oh, LeBron bumped him
he
too.
got away with a little
Yeah, they're not calling
He
that.
bumped
They're not
him with
calling
the
that.
forearm.
Today's game they might call
They
it.
might,
Shea or
yeah.
Luka or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had new life. But the end of overtime is when got the look.
Yo, this
Damn.
is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
What a crazy game.
Nah, hard to watch. But in the moment, I was like, damn, fuck, get that bitch out. Let's go.
Hard to watch.
But shit.
Damn.
You ever play in the Big Three though, P? That's what they asked. That was the second part of the
Big
question.
three.
The big three. Ice Cube.
Man, that window been closed. Like the big three is like when you first retire.
First retired.
Like your first couple years.
Yeah.
No, come on.
I
I've
might
been,
be a
Still in
big
good
three.
ass shape and all of that stuff. Like got
I've
your
been
ring.
retired for like 8-9 years now, dog. I ain't
I
playing.
might be in there while next summer. I might be in.
You looking at it?
They talk to me about it. I might. So I play. I play in these little rinky.
How many games is the big three? 10?
every weekend? Yeah, I think it's like 10.
So
Like
every
weekends.
weekend.
Once a weekend.
Yeah, on the weekend.
Yeah, on
they
a
said.
Saturday, every Saturday,
I
right?
asked them, so I was like, "How much is the travel? How many games?" So in the summertime, since it's like dry season for media, like I'll be chilling. I might do it next summer. We'll see. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's a good question.
Can you read it? Because there's a camera.
If you could
see
put
it.
yourself on any NBA, like any current NBA roster, where would you place yourself?
Me as I am today,
Yeah, or like right when you like
who I can help today. I can help a team today.
Yeah, for sure. You can help Sacramento, right? For sure.
No, I can't help
Okay,
Sacramento.
okay,
I can't
They're
help
beyond
Sacramento.
help.
I can help Orlando.
okay,
They need some more shooting.
okay.
You know, I'm gonna give spot shooting.
For sure, for sure.
I know I can knock down some shots.
sure.
They got Desmond Bain, but then outside of that, their shooting is kind of inconsistent. I can get you some open wide looks and some hard fouls right now.
Definitely. Nah,
Stretch four. I'm a stretch four.
I can
You
get
know,
corner to
give
corner.
Me, give me like
I can do-
6
I can be
weeks
a
to get in
pick-and-pop forward
shape.
in today's NBA?
Yeah,
I play like a
for
couple
sure.
days a week. Give
Yeah.
me 6 weeks to get in better shape. If I
Yeah.
drop about if I could drop 15 pounds, I'll be straight.
Word. I need like two. I've been hooping, so if I get like 2 or 3 weeks, I could get in like. But again, I'll give you about 20 minutes at most, because then I don't want no
I need
injuries.
12 minutes. As well.
15, 20 minutes.
Situation.
I can help a couple teams.
You
right
can
now.
just play
I'm
me
saying
at the
help,
end
but I
of
could be a
quarters.
solid, like plug in, like for teams that.
What did
that
you shoot from three career?
39, 40.
That's good.
Yeah.
Real good.
I think Nyree was asking in your primes, though. In your primes, what team would you want to play?
in
Denver.
my prime right now.
You would be a great Denver.
Denver.
player.
I feel like even Lakers,
For
even
sure.
right now with they
Yeah,
can use
with
shooting with
Luka,
Luka
yeah.
in them.
Luka is like the guy.
Even Knicks could use like somebody.
Yes.
I'm not even talking about prime. Like even off the bench, like toward my later years, I could help a Knicks team. Even Cleveland that could use some shoot. Like Detroit would be a good spot. Indiana last year Indiana's team. I feel like would have been a good fit. Of course OKC would be easy, but like I feel like there's a lot of people there. I want
Yeah.
to get up in the.
For sure.
But yeah, Definitely
Damn.
can fit in those groups.
I mean, Paul was
San Antonio, bro.
8-time All-Star small forward.
San Antonio could use some.
What
some
team
shooting.
did you not play for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll fit on any contender.
Yeah.
Especially these
You replace
days.
Prime Pierce with Reeves, and we're going to win 70-plus games.
For sure.
There you
For
go.
sure.
Oh, man.
All right, let's get to our picks of the night.
Our favorite moment
favorite
of the
part.
night.
Picks of the night presented by Prize Picks. Mavericks at Lakers.
Yeah.
So
this would be way more fun if everybody's playing, man. This is weak, bro.
do we know if
We want, Luka gonna get fucking 60.
Oh,
I mean, AD not playing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Is
none of the
Cooper's good. I mean,
Cooper's playing. He
he's
had
playing.
sickness for a second.
Kyrie's obviously still out
Kyrie's
for a
still
long
out.
time. I'd be
So-
surprised if Kyrie plays this season, to be honest.
I got the Lakers. The Mavs look like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know
no,
what they
we're
look like.
going to go with Luka more or less than 34.5 points.
More.
I'm going to go less.
He
Less?
might double it.
No,
More.
because I
His
feel
old
like the
team-
Lakers is going to blow them out. And he going
They
to
still gonna let him-
Nah. I think
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be a blowout though.
And it's in L.A. Yeah, they're going to blow them
I
out.
don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah, I
Luka's
think
gonna-
so.
Somehow Dallas is always like D'Angelo Russell's gonna come in and give like 30.
Boy, if you don't stop that.
I'm saying he was like, yo, check D'Angelo's stat line. He had a couple 30 balls this season already.
If you don't stop that,
Against his old team, he gonna come in like
who going to get
D'Angelo.
30?
D'Angelo had a couple 30
You
point
want to
games this
show
year
the
already.
Lakers what they're missing out
You gotta
on.
stop disrespecting D'Angelo.
I'm not
bro. 39,
disrespecting.
28, 23.
Where's
so
the
off
couple of
bench.
30s at? I see 0, 0, 0 at the top. Hold on, let's go
He ain't
back up.
play.
No, go back.
He didn't play those games. He didn't play
I
those
see at the
games.
top. 0, 23,
0 for
8, 12,
10
28, 5, 7,
He
6,
played
9
10 minutes
stretch.
that
Oh, they
way.
go to 31 against Detroit.
But I see
boy.
a 5, 7, 6, 9
31,
stretch.
28,
9,
23.
10.
Bro, against his old team, he's gonna get 20.
If you don't
he's
stop
gonna get
that,
20
if
plus.
you don't stop that,
All right,
I'll bet my 100 to. I'll bet
10 to 1 odds.
10 to 1 odds.
that D-Lo doesn't
All
score
I'm
My
saying-
100 to your $10.
All I'm saying is Dallas.
It's easy,
Dallas-
buddy. Let me
Max
get that
Christie,
burger
they're gonna have
money.
some guys gonna play hard. They played against the Lakers. They're gonna play hard.
Daddy,
Cooper, saying,
my
like,
100 to your 20.
Max Christie, it ain't gonna be a blowout. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
So what you said? Who gonna get what?
I'm saying they're gonna be.
He's saying
I'm not
Dallas
saying
is going to play good enough to not get
to not get
completely
blown
cooked.
out.
And that's why
I'll give you
I'm
10
you never
points.
know.
I'll give you
PJ
10
Washington-
points.
I'm gonna say Luka's gonna get more. He gonna play
Yeah,
enough
more for
minutes
me.
to play. He gonna
More.
get 40.
No, I'm gonna say less.
He's gonna
It's
get
gonna
him-
be a blowout.
Cooper flagged more or less than
I'm
19 and a
gonna
half
say
points.
less. He's not been. He's
Less for me as well.
I'm gonna say less.
Yeah, I'm going less.
LeBron more or less than 8.5 assists less.
I'm gonna go more.
Less for me.
I think he's gonna
Big
feed Luka.
less.
He's gonna
I
let Luka.
just don't think he's gonna be playing that type of role where he's gonna be
They
handling the
played
ball a
Utah
lot.
right the other night.
Yeah, but
Did
I
he
see.
play?
I'm gonna go less because I
He's
think
still
a lot
working
of the
himself into
responsibilities
shape, man. I
is
think
gonna
he's like
go.
85%
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna go less.
Maybe 75% there, but he's not all the way
They only
there
won by
yet.
2.
Yeah, bro. Remember,
Yeah.
You wasn't here. We was watching
17,
it.
6, and 8. He had 8
Markkinen had a
assists.
chance to hit the game winner at the end.
Yeah.
Luka with 33. I missed that game.
Yeah, less for me. Less
But he had 8.
assists.
He had 8 so 8.5. So
Less.
who didn't play?
Everybody.
I think
DeAndre-
they all
DeAndre played
played. I think
limited
it was
minutes.
just one of those things where like it's teetering at the 9-11 point lead, and then at the end,
Yeah.
Utah just starts making a flurry of threes.
Got you.
And all of a sudden, because the Lakers didn't put him away,
Right.
they were in trouble.
Do I want to rethink this? He has to get 9 assists.
I'm going
9
less.
assists, bro.
Less than
It's a
that.
lot of assists.
It is. I'm gonna still say more. I'm gonna say more.
All right, Grizzlies at the Clippers. Harden.
More.
Okay, Harden more or less than 24.5.
He's been getting that in first quarters lately. He's been getting 17. He has to score for them to be.
Yeah, he has to
cons-
score. Kawhi is back though now, right?
Kawhi is back.
I'm going less.
I'm probably gonna go less too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go more. I think he still has to score
Work Kawhi in
for them
there.
to be in the conversation of winning the game.
But you
Well,
know,
it's the
Harden get
Clippers,
into
so it's the
that
Clippers.
most where he won't shoot. He'll just turn into an assist man.
That's like second half usually, but he usually
You
get
know
like
what I'm
last
saying?
couple. He's been 17. Like he's averaging like 15 to 17 in the first quarters.
I'm gonna look at assist man Harden on this game.
All right, well, those are our picks of the night presented by Prize Picks. Wanted to get you guys' thoughts on Jersey retiring, cause few guys have retired recently. Well, Chris Paul most prominently announcing his retirement. And Michael Irvin had a take saying
I
that,
know this take, actually.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, we know what he said, right? So
I
we
know
can
what he
just
said.
I want to hear the clip.
yeah, hear it. Play it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cue the clip up.
Oh, okay. Let's listen to Michael Irvin about jerseys being retired.
Why would you want your jersey retired? I don't understand people. When they retire your jersey, they put it in the rafters. And the only time they talk about it is when you leave time and you go to eternity. And then they'll take the camera off the game and say, oh, we lost Michael today. Back to the game. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. Now, when I leave that jersey on an 88 back, man, I get my flowers every Sunday. If he catch a pass, they say that look like Mike Irvin. If he drops it, they say Mike Irvin wouldn't have dropped it.
I fuck whatever. I
love the take.
That stands true because of CD Lamb. Let somebody else wear that 88.
That's the thing with Dallas. It's only been like Dez Bryant, CeeDee Lamb, Irvin, Drew Pearson.
So they only they only allow certain guys to wear it.
You gotta come in with a certain level of pedigree.
I understand that, but again,
and most of these guys have lived up to that.
That's one organization.
Yeah,
you can't allow everybody to wear 23.
Yeah, could you imagine
like
another guy in a Michael Jordan in a Chicago Bulls 23 jersey?
Like, bro, what? Nah.
Oh my God.
You don't want some bum wearing 34 at Kansas or Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought my jersey was retired at Kansas. I looked up the other day. It was somebody wearing it. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know what the rules are when it comes to.
Maybe I didn't give a donation or something.
But yeah, Chris Paul's about to retire.
I'm cool with that. Like, if another way to honor the number, you ask the player how he wants to be honored. It's like, all right, if the player says, I want my number, I'm okay with the best players wearing my number if they want to wear it.
All right, so let me ask y'all about this now when we're talking about this retired number. Does Carmelo get his number retired in Denver?
I would like to think so.
Not.
I would like to think he should, but you got Jokic there who's MVP.
Wearing that number.
Yeah. Can you retire both?
It's kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
So it is eventually going to be retired. It's just
Can
not
you retire
for Carmelo.
both at the same time?
Damn. They just got to put Carmelo.
Yeah, damn. That's so awkward.
Can you retire both though? Nobody's wearing a number ever again. It's just those two wore it, so it's like it's already
maybe
worn.
by the time
that Jokic is done.
Yeah,
they both can be up there.
Carmelo forced his way out of town. It was an ugly trade demand situation.
Was it that ugly?
Yeah,
I remember it was a trade demand, but I don't know if he was like,
it was.
It wasn't like today's, like, I'm not playing no more. Like,
no, it wasn't like
that. It didn't get like Jimmy Butler in Miami or James in Brooklyn.
No, right.
James didn't really do that
James in Philly.
James did it in Philly more so than Brooklyn.
Yeah, he caused a little stink in Brooklyn too, though. They knew they weren't like voluntarily getting rid of him.
Yeah,
he
just said he was open to being traded. He wasn't signing an extension.
Well, he got promised one, and then Daryl Morey reneged, and so he called him
crazy.
He called him a liar in public. I thought that was the funniest shit I ever heard in my life.
Ever.
But yeah, I guess you're right. It's different for every franchise, right? Like the Celtics or the Lakers, they can't have the same jersey retirement standards as the Wizards or Bobcats.
Phoenix.
Right. He's got even like
Grizzlies, even OKC, like Seattle. I guess Seattle, OKC, some greats there, but
I think with the Warriors is gonna be the guys from the run. And then it's just gonna be like, if you don't do
Draymond,
something like
Clay, Iggy
for
and
sure.
KD.
I think KD should probably,
Should he be retired in OKC too?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yes.
Definitely. Did he play like 10 years there?
Yeah, for sure. And won an MVP there.
Yeah.
So, regardless of how you leave, if you win an MVP in that space, you should get retired.
100%.
Even if it's
100%.
I think so.
So Ticket for sure. Did he get his MVP
in Minnesota?
No, it was in Minnesota.
So he should have his jersey.
It's just he doesn't have it because him and Glenn Taylor had problems.
So regardless,
A-Rod gonna make it right though.
Yeah, A-Rod should make it right.
He's gonna make it right.
I said the same thing. I've had other people debate otherwise. Like, yo, if you leave on a bad note or bad taste, like you shouldn't. That's up to the organization. You don't automatically get in there.
Does
I think
Jimmy
it's
Butler
automatic.
get a Miami retirement after
Probably not under Pat Riley's regime.
Pat Riley?
But do you think he deserves to be?
I don't know. Like, how many years did he play there? 5.
He went to
got
2
there
finals.
20.
He got
He
the
got
2
there
finals.
2019. He got there 2019. He left in 2025. So that's 6
Yeah.
years. 2 finals.
It's coin toss.
I mean,
bunch of all stars.
They do have UD in the Raptors.
Yeah, Mr.
It's
Miami.
It's a different standard.
Yeah, I mean he's a different kind of player. But to get to Chris Paul, I think he should absolutely be a retired Clipper, like 100%.
His jersey.
Yeah, there's no other Clippers up in the Raptors. They have no jerseys in the Raptors for Clippers.
They have no legacy.
That's a crazy stat.
They have no legacy.
You have nothing.
Yeah. I mean, how long has the Clippers been around? They've been around for long enough.
They've been around since like
No
the
jersey
early
retired?
80s.
None
No.
of the Raptors.
Who you think deserves it?
CP
By
for
Clipper
sure.
standards, probably Elton Brand.
Elton Brand.
Probably maybe Baron Davis. He
Damn.
said Chris Kaman.
CP.
But CP and Blake Griffin, absolutely no-brainer.
And
Jersey
DeAndre.
retirement. Yeah, probably DeAndre too.
And then after that, when it's all said and done, Kawhi might be, if he's there, finishes his career there, Kawhi could be there.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years PG did,
No,
but
they won't retire Kawhi's.
why not?
Why?
Because I don't think he made.
He just hasn't played
He
enough
haven't
games.
played in the games, and then they
But
didn't make a
against-
deep playoff run.
Yeah, he's never made.
So
a
if he
playoff
finished
run.
out his career in the next 3 years, he would have played there like a long time. He get 2020, so he would play there 9
3 years from now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
he
been
got
hurt a
there
lot.
2019.
Yeah, but he's been hurt a lot there,
for sure.
and no deep playoff run.
Yeah.
They went to the Western Conference Finals, didn't they?
When?
He
Lost to
was
Dallas? Was they lost to
Yeah, it was like
He was-
21. They went to the 21. They went to the Western Conference Finals. They beat Utah in the second round. Kawhi wasn't playing.
Yeah, he didn't play that year.
This last postseason.
He got hurt in the playoffs, but
He got
This
hurt
last
every year in the
postseason
playoffs.
is the first playoffs that Kawhi finished on the floor since the bubble,
Yes.
yeah.
which is crazy. It's a 5-year gap in
And who
between.
did they lose to? Who did they lose to?
This year?
Last year? Was it Denver?
In 2021, no, I think it was Phoenix. Wait, you talking
It was
about this
the
past year?
OKC was OKC.
They
Yeah.
lost to Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, OKC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the year before that was Dallas.
Is Chris Paul the New Orleans? Oh, I guess were they even the Pelicans? No, they were the Hornets.
the Hornets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess now his whole time is in limbo because
Yeah.
like
Damn.
that franchise has changed, and the Charlotte Hornets wouldn't
No.
honor his New Orleans
Yeah,
Hornets
Clippers
legacy.
need to do right by Chris
so
Paul.
yeah, they just burned up Chris Paul's Hornets legacy. It's just gone.
Yeah.
It's in the dust.
It's not even.
It's
it
not.
exists.
It's,
It don't
there's
exist.
nowhere,
Crazy.
there's nowhere to put it unless the
Damn.
Pelicans were just like, well, we used to be the but like,
But you know, fucking Charlotte.
are they gonna put a Hornets jersey in there?
Right.
That doesn't even make
I
any
mean,
Makes
sense.
sense.
You don't see the front of it anyway. You just see Paul, right, with the number on the back.
But would you? But he's never put a Pelicans jersey on before.
Right.
You know,
That's tough.
it's weird. That's weird. That's a weird like kink because that was his best years in the NBA.
So
where
in OKC, none of the Seattle guys should be up there, huh?
I think Seattle has decided, like the
GP,
fan
Sean
base and the former players are like, we're getting a team back. We're calling it the Sonics, and then we will honor those guys.
Yeah. They have to wait on that.
Yeah, they gotta
Is
wait
that
on
going to
that.
happen?
Yeah, it's no definite for that, but
I'm
been
starting
talking
to
about
think
that
it's
for a
gonna
long
have to
time.
be. I'm starting to think it's gonna
Damn.
have to be a relocation and not a
Damn, so we
So then
erasing
somebody else
Sean
loses out on
Kemp
that?
and GP's legacy,
New
dog.
Orleans.
That's crazy.
again, CP misses out again. So CP's got to wait for a team to come back. That's the Charlotte or the New Orleans.
No, he's just gonna have
Hornets.
to be happy with his Clippers
Okay.
retirement.
What if
Yeah.
they never do it in the Clipper land? They say nobody has a standard of doing it.
Damn.
I think that would be a mistake.
Okay.
I think that would be a mistake on Steve Ballmer's
But again,
part.
it said if Kawhi finishes out there the next 3 years and plays, and actually they do play, and he plays the next 3 years, he could be.
Is
up for it.
Kawhi a Spurs retiree?
I think definitely Toronto. I think he should be a Spurs.
Toronto, he gets a statue.
Okay, so yeah,
Forget Jersey. Get him
Yeah,
a statue
for
in
sure.
Toronto.
So like he did the 1 year like the
Yeah.
1
most
year,
epic,
that's the
iconic-
greatest 1 year statue we're ever
Yeah.
going to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Spurs is tough.
They're playing. Shout out to Toronto. They're playing really well right now.
Yeah.
So we're not seeing another championship there, but he brought one there. They're playing really well right now. They
1
deserve
year
some flowers.
statue. Book
Yeah.
it.
But he was in San Antonio for 6 years. Was it 6 years? 5, 6 years. We
6
left.
years, All-Stars, top 3 MVP finishes,
Defense played a year twice, right?
Defensive Player of the Year twice,
Yeah. He deserves it.
All-Stars.
He didn't leave on a great note, but he deserves to be in the. Yeah. I mean, they got Bruce Bowen up there.
Big part of the 2014 championship.
Bruce Bowen is in the Raptors?
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
I think he allowed it to be taken down when LaMarcus got there to wear his jersey.
Damn. I didn't know Bruce was up there.
I think Bruce is up there.
Hopefully these guys get honored by these franchises, but I will be looking forward to Ticket and Minnesota finally reconciling because it's weird that he hasn't been a big part of the Minnesota Timberwolves organization.
Kevin Love, right? He should be up there too.
For who?
Kevin Love is one of the greatest Timberwolves of all time.
Yeah.
That's not even a question.
Yeah.
Paul, you want to retire in your jersey for anybody?
Yeah, that's the question.
Unretire my jersey?
Guaz, that's the question right there. Are there any Celtics players you would like to see wearing your jersey? They retired your jersey in 2018. Is there anybody like from the Celtics you would be like okay with wearing your jersey?
Like if when they drafted Tatum, and Tatum was like, bro, I'm really dying to wear 34. He came in with a good reputation, lottery pick.
I think, like,
Jaylen Brown.
you know, it has to be one of those, like, guys that you're like, this guy has, like I knew Tatum coming in was going to be a really good player. But, like, there's just certain guys that come into the league with this mystique and aura. Like, and we only see that once every 20-something years.
Yeah. So you're saying
like you saw it with Magic, you saw it with Jordan, you saw it with LeBron, you saw it with Shaq. Yeah. Like if Shaq was I need 30. Him?
Yeah.
He got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Shaq coming in and say that. Like you see it. Like he won't.
Have you watched this guy play?
Have you watched what he
So
been doing?
looking at the college players, AJ.
Like right now, there's nobody in college that I was no.
Those guys, I think those guys look like future All-Stars and stuff like that.
Like, there's nobody in college that I've seen in a long time.
Like if the Celtics would have drafted Wemby.
Yeah.
And he was like, 34 off the rip.
Let me get that. I'll be like, yeah, you can get it. It's a price tag with it. But I'll let him rock that.
I love that.
So.
Accolades. Yeah, CP3 is retiring and just like on his resume. I mean, I don't even think there's even an argument that this guy isn't a first ballot as soon as he comes up. Hall of Famer.
What does he rank all time? And is it point guards or
12
just
All-Stars, 11 All-NBA selections, 9-time All-Defensive Team selections, Rookie of the Year, all-time. He's the all-time leader in assists?
No.
Nah, John Stockton way.
Oh, I was
everybody.
about to say.
There's no way.
Oh, for the season. Yeah. So, okay, so he won like the assist crown 5 times, the steals crown 6 times. You know, like
Where does he rank among all-time
point guards? Now, okay, we gotta ask ourselves: are we counting the new age kind of guys like the Hardens, the Lukas, the Shays? Are we counting them as point guards?
Yes.
Because they're de facto point guards now, but like these guys
Curry.
Well, I think Steph Curry is more of a point guard in the Chris Paul mode.
Damn.
Like these guys actually guarded each other when they
played. I think it's Magic, Steph, and then after that, is it CP or is it somebody else?
Isaiah.
A lot of people would say Zay because he won two championships.
Big O. I mean, Russ.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think Chris Paul is like. He's in the elite mold of the guys that I grew up watching in terms of Stockton and
J Kidd
and
J Kidd.
Yeah, Gary Payton.
Nash.
Like he's in that mold.
They won MVP. So I'll put them top 5, but I don't know about top 3 because like those other guys like Nash got a couple MVPs.
Damn,
Right?
J Kidd.
J Kidd get MVP.
J Kidd.
Did he get MVP?
He didn't get MVP.
He finished second to Duncan.
Okay. He came damn close. He was so
he finished
freaking dominant.
2004, I believe.
Okay.
But it's easy to forget, like, CP's like, he was just an incredible player. He didn't,
Jeez.
still hasn't won the championship.
He never got one.
but, like,
You got him over J. Kidd?
Oh no.
I do, yeah. I do. Because he could shoot.
J.K. became a shooter toward the end of his career.
Spot up. Just
He's a shooter, still a
completely
shooter.
wide open.
Still a shooter.
All
Like,
his
what are we
jumpers
talking
looking-
about
Yeah,
right
CP
now?
was
What are we
fucking
talking about
off the
when we
dribble
say
shooter.
because he can shoot better, he's a better he's better. He's impacted winning more than J. Kidd. I'm just saying.
I think so, man. I do. I think the best of Chris Paul is better than the best of J. Kidd. I do. I do.
Kidd was fucking
I don't think it's like he's way better than him.
Yeah, for me,
I
What
just
about
think for
Steve Nash? The best of Steve Nash.
I think the best of Steve Nash, I think that's a conversation with Chris Paul and him. I think he's just definitely like just offensive mastery.
back-to-back MVPs. It's not
Yeah.
with
I hold
Kobe
J.K.
in the
in a higher
league.
regard,
You
though.
had Kobe, Shaq, Duncan, Garnett in the league, Nowitzki.
Yeah,
you had
that's
and
crazy.
he won back-to-back.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like the Suns were winning, you know,
Damn.
they had a good team. It's not like they were bums or anything. Like he was playing with bums.
I'm going.
Damn. Finals appearance, All-Star. Jeez, J. Kidd, 9 all defensive teams, 2. Assist titles, 5.
Yeah.
Damn. Jeez.
J. Kidd might have not won steals titles, but he was a really fucking good defender.
Yeah, he was.
I hold J.K. in a high regard. I feel like I got J.K. in my top 5 too, honestly.
How much does that championship weigh?
Damn.
I mean,
It
was
weighs,
at it
but
was
not
at
as
the,
much as
it weighs, but
wasn't
like
his
it was at the
prime.
end of his career. But that just shows you his greatness that he could turn himself into a must-have role player. 16 years into his career. he
Glue
was
guy.
prominent. He was integral to that Dallas Mavericks team.
Yeah.
I got CP in top 5, but not top 3 though. I think it's a little tough to put him top 3. But there was another part of that question. I feel like it was I guess favorite memory or story. You play with you play with Chris CP and
I played a little bit.
when you was at Clippers.
Yeah, I was
You was
I was
old-
there. I showed up.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
they
year
was- they
did
was
you get to
trying-
the Clippers?
16, 17. I was done after Washington. I left Washington. I came home and I was player coach.
Yeah.
Got you.
Pretty much.
Doc brought him in and kick it.
So what's your
Yeah,
favorite CP3 memory?
Any story time CP memory?
Was CP3 yelling at you when you guys played together?
No.
That's his reputation that he yells at people.
no, it ain't.
That's kind of like the knock on CP.
He's like old school player. He's kind
He's
of a dick
like
to people.
he really like gnaws at people, and
Yeah.
people get kind of like tired.
That's
of
the
like
rumor. That's the rumor.
that's the kind of like yo like we get it, bro. You know.
I mean, he is one of the craftiest fucking guys I've seen play the game.
I will say this though, he's the best. He has the best hands I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like just watching how he gets steals.
Yeah.
He gets his hands on everything.
Yeah.
I was like, if it's in
Bruh.
this vicinity, he gonna
Yeah.
piece it, knock
Even
it
on
out.
offense, he's good with fucking like he was one of the first guys to like fuck you up while he's on offense. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he knew how to manipulate the game.
Oh,
a little
you
bit.
mean like with the
He knew how to
with the
manipulate-
offhand?
Yeah, he knew how to manipulate the game. Like,
Yeah.
He was very crafty, bro, and to be able to score, and he also hit big shot. Like he was always known to hit a big
I
shot.
would.
Bro, at the end of games, he would just try to score.
Even weird,
Straight
awkward,
up.
off balance 3-point. Like he'll hit a like.
Were you still on the Spurs that series where the Clippers finally got out the first round?
Yeah.
That was like a 7-game series.
That was against us, yeah.
Damn.
He hit the floater. He hit that floater.
Off the glass.
Got to that right hand. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
there. He pushed me off. He got that fucking floater over Timmy. They was like, why you let him get to his right?
That
Like,
was an
they was setting that
incredible
double high
series.
ass screen with
Yeah.
DeAndre and Blake, and I'm like trying to see. So I got up there. He's fast, man. Some motherfuckers you ain't gonna stop just going where they want to go.
Yeah.
He get to the right, but not that I wasn't like he blew by me. I got back and recovered in front of him, but he pushed off. He got that push off, and it kind of pushed me into Timmy where Timmy couldn't really block a shot. He shot the floater over Timmy. I don't know if you could pull the clip up or not, but. And
That
that
was a
series,
great
They were
series.
supposed to go to the Western Conference Finals that series.
And
They was
somebody
up-
got hurt the next
He
round.
did. It was up 3-1 on I think it was Houston, and they lost that series the following
Damn.
year. I think it was Houston. Yeah, it was against yeah.
Game 7.
Fucking, I think they said they
We got to get a YouTube premium.
they
account
lost
in here,
the
man.
they was it Houston they was down they was up 3-1 on and because Doc lost a 3-1 lead to I think it was Houston.
I don't
Josh
think,
Smith and them. Yeah, it was Josh Smith and fucking.
No, I don't think anybody was hurt for that series. I think either him or Blake got hurt in the next round. Damn, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, bro.
Jesus.
Blake almost fucked himself up.
This was 2015? So this is the year right after y'all won the championship.
Yep, right after we won. It was a 2 versus 7. We had lost. The standings were so fucking tight that we was a 2 seed. We lost our last game of the season and dropped to 7
seed.
Damn.
All the teams was that close.
Wow.
Yeah, and then this should have been a Western Conference Finals matchup. It ended up being a first round matchup.
Wait a minute, dog. Like there was no screen then. You said there was a double screen.
Nah, I'm saying
You just got beat right.
Yeah, I said he get to his right hand.
You didn't even shield him. You supposed to shield him to his left.
Like, we was doing a lot of shit. I hit his body. I said, some motherfuckers, you ain't gonna stop going where they going.
You didn't even try to stop him from going right. Like,
you gave him the right.
You gave him the right. Look,
I
go
gave
ahead.
him the right. It's crazy.
You gave him the
That's
right.
crazy.
What do you see, Boss? Here we go. Hey, look, go. Here, I'm gonna just go right.
I hit his
He's
body.
forcing him
go
into the teeth of the defense, man.
I didn't fucking chance to force him anyway. I picked him up
Forced
too
him
high. That's what I'm
right.
saying.
Picked him up too high.
That's what I'm saying. I picked him up too high. But I had. That's what the
He
screens
didn't give
was
him
at.
no space.
And I'm thinking,
Look,
I'm trying to send him. He called me up. I didn't think he was gonna go that early. But
early, it's 1 second.
Nah, fucking 4 seconds when he finished.
A lot of guys started a little bit later.
No, you go at 8.
Yeah.
You go at 8.
I'm thinking the action is gonna be on the screen.
So you right when you get it, you go to give yourself an offensive rebound chance.
Gotcha.
Everybody knows that you go at 8.
Gotcha.
Again, he's making it seem like I got blown by.
You got blown by right here, dog.
I recovered
Dog,
in front
you
of the guy.
got blown
You don't get blown by.
by.
You get
You're
pushed
on the
into
side of him the whole way.
I got pushed into the paint. How I get blown by if I get pushed into the paint?
That looked like a pretty
That
tough
makes no
shot.
sense.
Dog, you just got.
If
What
you
am
get-
I looking at right
You know
now?
what the definition of blown by is? I see the guy's jersey. That's blown by.
Hold on,
I'm
let me
on
see.
the side of
1,
the guy.
2.
He's right
Go
next
by
to
him.
He's right
I'm
next.
right
He's
next
to him.
right
He's
right
next.
next.
He pushed off. I'm right. You don't get pushed off. You get blown
created a
by.
nice
You created
little-
space.
Created some good
This is a
space.
blow
got back
by
to the
right
spot.
here. He got to his spot.
I'm
No,
running the whole way until he put. If you see the bottom angle, you see
that
exactly
was
how he
all
pushed it.
downhill.
It was. Again.
No, I'm messing with you.
Yeah.
He tight. He's
Yo,
tight. He's tight over there.
And they was like, "Yo, why you letting me right?" I was like, "I know." That was
He
one.
Wait, they
tight
said
right
that in the
now.
huddle?
Nah, I talked to. It might have been like a couple people. After. Bruce Bowen was one of the guys. He's like, "Yo, how you let me?" I was like, "I know." I climbed up into him, but again, CP wasn't fucking slow. You know what I'm saying?
No. He crafty.
Certain niggas, you just
Hella
not gonna
crafty.
stop them getting to their hand. Like,
Yeah.
Sure.
so, and I was quick enough at that time to still
But the
kind of
thing
recover.
is, like you're 5-6 inches taller than him.
So yeah,
You're supposed to back
Give
off
him some
of him,
space.
give him some space.
but they had us
and you're supposed to force one way.
absolutely.
That
For
would have
sure.
been that should have been what he did.
So-
forced one way and stay tall.
Yeah.
If a pick, either fight over it with Blake or y'all switch it with Tim.
So yeah.
That's
Again,
what should have happened.
So what I was saying, the double screen, that's why they had me picking him so high. So me getting him that high, I'm vulnerable in a sense where this
Yeah.
nigga could run anywhere.
Yeah.
Even if I force him away, it's gonna be a straight line. Like, so imagine trying to force CP left like this.
CP is not effective going left.
Maybe
though.
not, but again,
As he is going
the way
right.
you have to make him go left, because he's still gonna go right. You have to give him a straight line left. He could go that
Yes.
bitch still with his right hand. Like we was doing that where he
try
was
to do a
he was
Nash layup
forcing
or
him left, and he was
Yeah.
still going straight down the pick and roll. Like
I feel what you're saying.
and cross, like he would still get back to his right with a snake dribble or something, but
Yeah.
it would give him such a lane.
CP3 was a hard guy to deal with. It's not
He wasn't
like
no fucking bum.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't no bum.
Yeah, for
You
Again,
sure.
said he's a first
I
ballot
was
Hall
I,
of
get,
Famer.
I was
so it
able
makes
to
sense.
still recover some and try to use length, but
Right.
Timmy was there. He hit a tough shot, and that was one of them. I was like, fuck. When I got, I was like, damn. Like if I was gonna get into him, I should have got into him earlier.
Damn,
I
you've
tried
been
to-
a part
I
of
tried to
some
bump him.
devastating losses, bro.
I tried to bump him.
Like, no, I'm looking at a couple of the losses were devastating.
Yeah,
like that.
nah.
That's like stuff you can't get over.
Hey, even
So all
game
my game
7 in
sevens-
2013 was like
All my game sevens
Crazy.
except for one has been decided by a game winning shot. So Kawhi, we won one with Kawhi. Here.
Damn, that's what I'm saying. You done been a part of both sides.
Yeah, so I've been a part. And the other game 7, we just beat Dallas. Like I only been a part of like maybe 4 games, maybe more than.
I'm trying to
but
think if
4
I ever
game
lost a
sevens.
playoff game at
One
the
game 7
buzzer
we blew
like
them
that.
out, but every other
Damn.
one's decided by.
That's heartbreaking.
buzzer. Yeah, that's got.
I don't know if I lost a
I think
playoff
we had a chance. No, I don't know what we did after that, but it
game at the buzzer.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking.
Yep. That was game 6 though with Miami.
Yeah.
That
You
Ray hit
can't
that
sleep. You didn't sleep for a
shot.
week.
Yeah. So that game 6 is hard. We actually played pretty good game 7. I think one of them got hot. It was a
Was
Mike Miller or
seven,
Maritime.
game 7 was in Miami.
Yeah,
again.
because it was 2-3-2 at that time.
Got you.
But they changed the format after that series because they complained because we won game 1. We stole one from them. And then we went back to San Antonio for 3. They were like, nah, they need to change this fucking format. We ended up going back to Miami. They said that was game 6. But yeah, the game 7s.
Yeah, that game was over. It's crazy. So we spent a lot of time speaking on point guards and rankings and CP3 and where does he stack up. And I don't think there's any doubt that CP3 is absolutely, in our mind's eye, when we think about the definition of a point guard, like he classically fits that classic mold. But Rajon Rondo went on All the Smoke recently and talked about the death of the point guard position. Let's play the clip.
Pitino said this.
The point guard is totally done in basketball. The days of John Stockton are long gone. There are no more point guards.
Do you think you can win it without someone who's really running the point?
The Thunder just did it, I believe. But for me, I think it's the level of the IQ of the team overall. And then a lot of teams don't have the IQ of the Thunder organization or like the Houston Rockets, with Udoka. I think it's primarily with him, how he's allowing guys and how they're able to understand and execute the game plan. Because a lot of teams that I'm watching and seeing when I'm watching the film, it's like they need a point guard.
Yes.
They need someone that can run the show. And even like the game 1, I believe, when the Thunder and Houston played. You need a point guard like, hey, KD didn't touch the ball. So I know if I'm in the game and KD didn't touch the ball in 8 possessions, you need a point guard. So it's like a coach can only do so much. You're managing so many different things, and a point guard is the extension of the coach on the floor. So it's like when you're not executing, when you come down and run 2 sets in a row, and then the third time you try to go away from it, a point guard understands to when and where to get guys the ball.
Yeah.
Fair points, man.
I think all of that stuff is still important.
I think it's very important, but who's to blame? That is it GMs?
I think nowadays,
not
if you're
drafting
gonna
guys,
have
like
the
if you're
ball
not
as
scoring,
much,
they're not
exactly. If you're gonna hold the ball as much as a point guard has to in today's game, you have to be a threat to score.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have the ball that much, you have to be a threat to score.
For sure. So what is your threat to score? You don't have to be an ISO guy. You don't have to be a pick and roll guy. You can be.
It has to be something.
Be able to shoot the ball well.
Yes, or like a John Morant. Like you're always a threat to get into the paint and draw a second defender.
I think
put the
guys
defense
could do
in
that,
the scramble.
but I don't think they get looked at unless they're scoring. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're getting looked at unless they're scoring like that. Unless you're a combo.
Well, a true point guard got to the finals last year.
Well, Rondo said Shea's not a true point guard.
Yeah, Shea's a scorer. He's a
Tyrese
scorer.
Halliburton
Tyrese Halliburton is. Yeah.
He's a true point guard.
Yeah.
But Halliburton is a threat to score.
Yeah.
Not that.
But he's like a passer first.
He is,
point
but
guard.
I saw a clip the other day of somebody was talking to Eric Snow. And Eric Snow said he didn't even try to take threes in the off seasons. That just wasn't. This guy had a long-ass career.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I didn't even put three-pointers up.
I mean, that was the game back then was very different.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just now.
So you got to be able to shoot the three for sure, but you don't.
You have to pose a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which question?
What makes a true point guard? Do you agree with Rondo or Pitino?
So, I think I did say, do you agree with?
No, you just started.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. All right, 1, 2, 3. So, do you agree with Rondo and Rick Pitino?
I do. I think it's a travesty. Honestly, I feel like we need more of those guys recruited. Like, I don't see a bunch of them. I think Carolina, we had Elliot Cadeau. Like, he was a pass-first guy. We had Kendall Marshall. But you just don't see much of those anymore. Pitch ahead, find guys, set the table. Again, those guys were considered non-shooters, right? They couldn't shoot. But if you had a guy like that could shoot, I think you could be very valuable to a lot of groups in the league. But I'm not a GM. Who's to say is what is that what they're looking for? Or are they looking for somebody that can be a Shea or can be we need a point guard that's like Luka. He has to be able to score 30, 42, but also get assists. We need a system guy. James Harden, he is the system. Mm-hmm. I think you can have a world of we can have both. I think it's a world we can have both.
No, I mean the point guard position don't exist no more. Why do you think on the All-Star ballot it doesn't say point guard? It says guard.
Yeah.
It says forward. It's just like the depth of the center is gone. Like there's no posting up. Mm-hmm. There's no pass first point guards. The game has changed though. Yeah. That's just what it is. I mean, we're seeing the game evolve. The point guard, as we know it, is now the shooting guard playing the point guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now the center is damn near plays like the small forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just the way the game is.
So what makes a true point guard?
The true point guard, Steph is a true point guard of this generation. A guy who can get
think so?
buckets. Because Shea,
Of this generation.
of
Okay.
this generation.
Okay. But
Shea
of the old-
Gilgeous,
but of the old generation, what is this?
it was a pass first player who got you to the offense, who got you into the sets. But we know offenses and offensive systems are pretty much not existent. If you pretty much go into a pick and roll, get a switch, and everybody goes one-on-one.
Yeah.
You know, like there's no like, oh, that system is like they're running the triangle or the flex or the, you know what I'm saying, or the
Pin
down
downs,
screen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Those
So-
systems.
Is Tyrese the only true point guard left in the league, you would say, or is there other people?
It's like him and James Harden.
Okay. But even
James-
James got to put up a lot of shots.
Yeah, but he's more of a point guard.
I'm trying to think of like anybody. You know, we watched Phoenix. Who's playing at Gillespie?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a pass first guy? You think?
No,
I know Tyus
and
Jones
he's
was like
not.
a-
He's not the one that's orchestrating the offense.
For sure.
It's gonna be Booker who's orchestrating it. We're not calling him the point guard, but like, they just decided that again, if you're gonna have the ball all the time, you need to be a threat. And I think even in the past, all of the best point guards were threats to score. All of the top guys.
Yeah.
Whether that be Magic, whether that be Stockton, whether
Yeah.
that be Isaiah, J. Kidd, Gary Payton, all of the best
Nash,
guys could score.
Yeah.
There's just no room in the league for a guy to be like, yo, he's going to run my offense, and the defense has to pay him no respect
Right.
No, I
in
get
terms
that.
of being a threat to shoot, because it's just like, yo, I need to put the defense under pressure.
For
Right.
sure.
You know what I mean?
Again, I'm trying to think of the names because the only people that come to like mind it says Tyrese and it said I've played with Tyus Jones. He hasn't played much in Orlando.
Like Sherman Douglas. He's not playing in the league.
No.
He's not playing in our league today.
He don't know who that is.
Halliburton, Trey
I know
Young.
who he is. I just ain't even watched many games or clips of
Bruh.
him.
He ain't seen no. Like,
He was what Rondo is describing. Get you into the offense, organize, shout it out.
he played with the Celtics
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
back in the day.
But he wouldn't play. But like Dana Barrows, he would play today.
Yeah.
He
Dana
get
Barros still play.
buckets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think because even J. Kidd, who's known as he's the ultimate pass first point guard. When he was at his prime, he's killing you in transition, and even in the
Killing you
half
in
court,
transition.
he's bigger than most of the guys trying to guard him.
Posting
and
you
he's
up.
getting to the rack.
Yeah.
That was
He's a
Doe, that's-
threat to
that's what
freaking
Doe was, That's why
score.
Rondo was so good, bro. I mean,
Rondo
even
was
though
a threat to score.
They noted him like he was known as like a non-shooting. He still could score the
He
ball.
could score. Now Ricky Rubio, why his shit didn't work? Because he couldn't score.
Right.
Ricky Rubio worked.
Ricky Rubio worked.
Ricky Rubio was very good, bro. He played a long time in the NBA. He had a good career. He was solid. We need more Ricky Rubios in the league.
He was the third pick in the
Andre
draft.
Miller.
So,
Because he can score.
yeah, there was a lot of guys that were high picks in the draft that didn't do what Ricky Rubio did.
That's fair. I thought, you know,
He had good years in Phoenix, Minnesota. Like he had team. He elevated teams to play well.
I think people expected a lot more from Ricky
I think so
Rubio.
too.
Like
his
what?
hype,
What did he-
his hype coming
Oh,
in.
what? He
Every
played
kid
on the
gets hype coming in.
No,
He
his
played
hype
on the
was.
Spanish national
what did y'all-
team
what did y'all
at
expect
15
from-
years old, bro.
Yeah, but what did y'all expect from him?
They expected all.
He was like a Luka figure in his day.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
terms of like
Yeah.
pro
But
at
nobody
a
expected
teenage.
him to score though. They thought he was gonna be one of the best.
I didn't know what he was, but I heard the name. Everybody
Bruh,
knew the name.
He
Yeah,
had a
he's
he
supposed
had
to be
a
a passer.
crazy buzz.
Yeah, he had a crazy buzz.
And the reason
But
he
that's
didn't live
every
up to
lottery pick at the
it.
time.
Nah, Rubio had a
Again,
special
look.
buzz, Danny.
He had a
Look,
different
again,
buzz,
look, at
dog,
this
coming
time,
in.
Social media wasn't as big back then, right? So anybody that was somebody was buzzed way more than what they are today.
Maybe.
So any lottery pick, you think about it. Fucking Johnny Flynn, like guys that were in that. Even Brendan Jennings, all those guys, they were in my draft, so I remember these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They're all in my draft.
Yeah.
They all had a buzz.
Not
Yes.
like Rubio though.
Rubio's different.
His
Ty
was
Lawson,
different.
he was in. They all had a
Rubio,
buzz.
he
I heard
played,
all these names you saying.
he
They didn't
played
have the
for
Ricky
Real Madrid
Rubio
when
buzz.
he was like 15 years old, which was unheard of.
The Ricky Rubio buzz was a lot
In
louder. than theirs.
2008, he was on that Spain team starting that almost beat the Redeem team. Like they was looking like he was looking as like
well
a
for their
child
country.
prodigy.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, they played well
And
for
then
their
he
country.
just came in and
I'm gonna
averaged
give you
8
another name
points
that,
a game.
that had a lot of buzz. And he was a second-round pick, and he still killed in the summertime. Patty Mills.
Patty Mills
He had
ain't
no
have a-
buzz. He had no
He did
buzz.
not
Yeah,
have
he
a
had
Ricky
buzz.
Rubio
He did
buzz.
not.
Not Ricky Rubio buzz, but I'm
If
saying
you
he
don't
had
stop
buzz.
that,
Oh my
That's what I'm saying.
God.
That's all I'm saying is
What, some
coming
drinks
out,
buzz?
they thought he was
What kind
one of
of
those guys, and he killed in the summertime
kind
too.
of buzz?
No,
Patty
it's
had buzz coming
different
out.
when you're a child.
Not Ricky Rubio buzz, but I'm saying he had
when
buzz.
you a child playing against grown men, that's not normal.
He was like
You know?
15 starting on that team.
Bruh,
A lot of those kids start at 15, bro.
nah, son, not at the
Daddy,
level
where
that,
do you get? Where do you?
Nah, bro,
I'm lying. I'm making it
Bro,
up.
that's
They
like-
start playing at 15 years,
Bro,
16
They're
years
not
old.
but
prodigies though. Like they like Luca and Rubio.
Bro, Luka won MVP
Ginobili had a lot of buzz,
of the Euro
Manu
League
came
at
in
like
as an older
19.
rookie. He came in as
but
an
he
older
still
rookie.
had buzz.
That's never happened before. Like Luka was Ricky Rubio afterwards.
I hear you,
Yes,
man. Ricky had a
yes.
good fuck career,
He
bro.
had a good
A lot
career,
of
but he
guys
didn't
don't
live up
make
to
it
his
or
hype
live
'cause he
that
couldn't
long.
score.
I don't know what kind of. I didn't have. I feel like his expectation was to be a passing good point guard. He lived up to
Bro,
that.
they picked him over Steph Curry.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of people
crazy,
picked over Steph
man.
Curry.
That's crazy.
So
Not
was Johnny
point-
Flynn.
Not point guards.
There was you mean point guards? Johnny Flynn was drafted. There was a lot of
Yeah.
guys drafted in front of Steph Curry.
Bad.
Point guards. Minnesota took 3 of them.
That was bad.
That was bad.
It happens,
Exactly.
bro.
That was a mistake,
There's a lot of
bro.
Hashim Thabit was our second pick, number 2
Yeah,
pick of the draft.
That's tough.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Bro.
no, I hear you. My overall point again is like the guys that end up not living up to what you think they should be, who are point guards of note, are guys who can't score. And the league is just like, why would I play a guy who's not a threat, whether that be as a spot up spacer or a threat with the actual ball, just because he can organize an offense? They've just gone completely away from that.
I thought Ricky was valuable, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. But I thought he was very valuable.
This nigga,
He
Ricky
signed some
Rubio
contracts.
might be your Draymond Green.
He signed some good No, that's a different.
Man, I can't even tell you where Ricky Rubio was at his best. What team?
He played
Was
well
it
in
his-
Phoenix,
his
Minnesota,
second Minnesota
Utah.
stint?
Yeah, Minnesota. He had.
Was that his best?
I don't know, he
think
played well.
his
He
second
he
Minnesota
signed a couple
stint.
contracts, Pete. Like he signed a couple contracts.
I get it. I get he played a long
I
time.
think his second-
I get
And I'm
it.
not talking about like minimum contracts.
like,
he signed some
before
deals.
he
Ricky
got
Rubio was
hurt.
never considered one of the top 5 or 10
What
point
was his-
guards
oh,
at
his
any
last year
point
was with the
in the
Ki-
league.
2022, damn. His last real season was that last Wolves stint where he played 68 games. That was 21.
He peaked at 13-8 for the Suns 1 year, and they got rid of him. Like, what's going on here?
Oh, man.
Like, where did he peak?
Yeah.
Like,
He's never been a scoring guy. You know what I'm saying? So like the
well, I
numbers
said
ain't gonna-
13-8. He got 8 assists. He was a good role player.
He had a
Solid
lot
role
of years
player.
of 8 and 9 assists. 9.
Solid
Rubio
role
could play, man, but
He was a solid
people
role
were-
player.
I think people were rightly disappointed in
They're
what
not
he
even
think-
showing, but
became.
this
based
years before
on his
that, no,
height-
is that his best years? Because he came in 09. It's 6 more years.
See
he's
what they
missing.
saying on Basketball Reference. What we got? What's the points per game?
Yeah, he just retired 2 years ago.
Oh, to the right,
Yeah.
all the way to far
Yeah,
right.
bro, he played a long time.
Yeah.
11 years.
Yeah.
Shouts to Ricky Rubio, man.
I felt like he was a real true point guard to me.
Yeah,
Now,
he was
yes,
a true point
if
guard,
he
yes.
could shoot, he obviously would have been a lot better. It would have been worked out. But I feel like teams need more of that than fucking trying to find.
You rather have a Ricky Rubio than a Colin Sexton?
Yes.
I think the NBA is like, nah.
The
I
NBA
mean,
is
Colin's
like,
been
nah.
Yeah.
Colin's been, maybe so, but
The
Colin's
NBA is
been
like,
moving
NBA is
around
like,
a lot,
nah.
bro. Colin's
No,
moving
he
around.
has. And teams have been like,
I think Ricky brings more to winning than what Colin. Like Colin, you put Colin in the
that's a
same
great-
category as like a Jordan Clarkson. He's the
Yeah.
scoring
I
mentality.
think that's a
Jordan's
great,
bigger
like-
guard, but they just go to score. You know what I'm saying? Score. Malik Monk, like they scores. Off
yeah,
the
it's
bench.
just more of those guys than Rubio's and Eric
I guess
Snow's.
they want to see more scoring, but I think it's more valuable. If you want to win, I think it's more valuable to have.
Like,
Ricky
he's
Rubio.
not this era. He can't play Rubio.
He would have to.
In certain
He
groups.
would have had to immediately got his jumper to like 35%.
Nah, there's teams that have
Yeah.
guys that don't shoot that well.
They don't play.
He play around some shooters. You put Ricky on a team full of shooters, he could play.
Nah, because even
Not
when
at
he
the
had
point
the
guard.
ball, he hated going to the basket.
Josh
he hated
Giddey
trying
is
to score at the
Josh
basket.
Giddey is a 6'8" modern day
But that's
Ricky
different,
Rubio.
though. And Giddey's already making his threes, and he's 6'8".
He just started making
Yeah,
some just
he's
now.
tough.
But again, he's a
tough.
6'8" version of Ricky.
But that's different. Like, when you got size
Yeah.
and you can handle it, that makes you a way different type of threat.
Like a 6'7" shooter
Like-
versus a 6'2" shooter.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
6'2" non-shooter.
6'8" non.
It's not
Ricky
the same. The
6'4" to
guys that
6'9",
you can
6'4" to
guard,
6'8".
it's just you just can do more stuff
I'm with
than
you.
a
I don't
6'1"
disagree.
guy.
I'm just saying.
Even my guy Bastion Telfair, they got him
feel
back
like-
in the damn projects. His career didn't work out because he couldn't shoot. And he had all the fucking,
He was
in
better than
terms
Ricky
of like
Rubio.
handle, faster
he was
than
better
everybody.
than Ricky Rubio talent-wise.
Like,
Probably
but he
didn't have
couldn't
the
shoot.
career
Yeah.
that Ricky had, but
Yeah,
talent-wise, he was better.
Yeah.
But he couldn't shoot. And
Again,
that
he had
fucking
off-court issues.
derailed.
That's why he.
Yeah,
more
he
so.
had that too.
Like that was more so. He had fucking gun charge, all types
Yeah.
of stupid shit. But he might have had a longer career. He's back in the projects because he just didn't make good decisions with the bread. But yeah, good convo, bro.
Great convo. This was amazing. That's our show for today, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, I can't stress this enough. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, give us a 5-star rating. Write us a review if you love the show. Or even if you don't, write a review anyway. We'll
Write a
see.
review. Just write a review.
Write a review, man. We'll see you guys next show. Peace out, y'all.
This has been a Playmaker production.